What up, boys and girls? Real quick before we get in the vlog, I got 2 announcements to make. The first announcement is April 10th through the 15th. Me, Dan, and Grace are going down to play on the live stream at the Lodge. You know how I always complain about the worst part of a poker vlog is like statistics and ranges and all that chart nonsense? They don't do that. This is a fun place to play. You can watch 2 different streams. Me and Dan, we're going to play on the 5-5 no cap game. And then me, Grace, and Dan are both, all 3, that's 3, not 2, are going to play on the 1-2 or 1-3 game. I'm not sure which one it is. That's April 10th through the 15th, and that's 2 games. And then we'll be there in between there, too, to play, you know, in the cash game. So if you are there, come on. Bring it. I want to see you guys on the vlog. And if you're not there, at least watch it. I'm going to put, that's the sound that it makes when you hit a link. I'm going to put the link down there in the description. So click on that, and that's where that'll be. And then the second announcement is last Sunday, like 3 days ago. We played a No Limit Hold'em Texas tournament poker game for charity. It's called Change a Life. You guys remember this? I asked you. Not a lot of you watched that vlog, so pay attention now. If you didn't hear about it, pay attention now. I need you to send me somebody who needs money. A waitress, a cop, somebody who works at the store, a mosquito. I don't want a mosquito. And I want to send them the $1,200 that we made. So you got to email me, AdamRudeVlog@gmail, and I will set it up with you. Okay? I've got a lot of emails already. Hey, one thing, I'm not looking for somebody who wants like a Make-A-Wish thing. Not that I'm popular enough to be a Make-A-Wish, but like what I mean is like somebody who needs like $1 million. That's not going to work. That'd be like a deck chair off the Titanic. You know, it's just $1,200. But if you got somebody who's in between jobs who just needs a little get over the hump, that's where I come in. And I'll set this up with you. We'll figure something out. We'll get there. We'll get it on camera so you can see me give them the money. It'll be great. And I need your help. So send me those emails, AdamRudeVlog@gmail.com. Let's get to the vlog. We just got done playing our first session, session number 1. I did not vlog it. I won, believe it or not, $500. A little over $500. So I'm 3 for 3 so far in sessions here at Las Vegas. I don't see any way that could change. This guy right here asked me for a selfie. I was gracious. I went ahead and provided him the selfie, and he told me good luck, and he loves the vlog, and that he is a subscriber. So you should subscribe too.
Lies.
Okay, he wasn't a subscriber until today. Then once he met me, got to know me, and loved me, now he subscribes to the vlog.
More lies.
I'm divorcing her. Hey, yo, it's me, Adam Rude, my poker vlog here, and we're playing the 2-5 Unlimited Texas Hold'em Poker in the, where is this? The Wynn Casino Hotel Event Center. And here the hijack raises 15, I call the 15, got the King 5 of Hearts. So this vlog is going to be 2 sessions split down the middle. We're going to do 3 hands from the Wynn, 3 from the Aria, and then I'll finish the Aria next vlog, so you'll get a little cliffhanger, so make sure you stay to the end. Here, I just flopped a pair of 5s, I defended my button there with the King 5 suited, and now I turned a heart draw, so that's good. Now I can win with a heart, probably, and I could probably win with a King or a 5. Those are all things that I'm looking to see here on the river. That's why I make this $35 call in the string variety. And then the river comes the Jack of Diamonds, and now I don't have anything. I just have bottom pair, jacks with the ace kicker, which is on board. This is a nothing hand. This is not a very good hand at all. This is a bluff catcher, kinda, but I'm just probably just going to let it go. It doesn't matter. We check, and my opponent turns over ace 3 of hearts. But a heart would have been bad news bears, as he would have flushed me. Hand number 2. You could barely see it there because I got that graphic in the way, but I have the King Queen offsuit, the heart and the club. So I can make 2 different flushes. I can make most of the straights. And I raised a 20. I don't raise a 20. I call 20 after middle raise a 20 in the button call. We go 3 ways to a flop and it comes okay. It comes King 9-4. I have top pair and the second best kicker you can have. So I don't mind putting money in here. That's the kind of thing I don't mind doing when I have top pair. Middle bet's 55. I'm just going to come along here and see what happens on the turn. Make sure we don't get something stupid out there. Button gives it up, and now we're heads up, and heads up is a good place to be. Turn cards, the 6 of spades. That ain't bad. Doesn't. If I had the best hand on the flop, I certainly have the best hand now, right? So if he bets again, I'm probably just gonna call, try to get a cheap showdown just in case he does. You know, ace king's a hand. Like people play ace king, so you gotta worry about that a little bit. They also play aces. You gotta worry about that too. So there's a lot of draws out there, so I want to make sure that that we do see the river here, just in case he's got one of those draws. And the river's the 10 of spades, so that doesn't seem great, but it seems really, really bad when he bets $610 into like $300. So he's betting 2 times the pot, and I just don't have the cojones to call, so I make the fold. Okay, this hand is going to be a Mazing because of how long this hand takes. So you see Grace is right across from me, right there. You see that person with the hand, and she's riffling chips in the diamond ring, no big deal. Yeah, she's about to get up. You see, I raised the $15. We're leaving. We have dinner reservations with Jen and Dan, so we're leaving. And I make it 15 to go under the gun. This is my last hand because the next hand I'm leaving, I'll be the big blind. I don't want to pay it. So after I make it 15, the button makes it 55. I call the 55. You see Grace is racked up, okay? She has racked up. She is leaving the game. I flop bottom 2 pair here on a 9-high board. That's pretty good. I go for the check. I go for the check raise. I'm going to raise him. I'm going to check and then raise. And we got to wait for him for a little bit. This hand takes forever, trust me. So he bets 40, and I think about what to do, and I'm going to check raise, like I said, and I'm going to make it 140. And I don't know if that's enough. I think I maybe should have made it a little bit more, but here, as played, I made it 140. We're just going to have to live with it. He does his thing, and I have this sped up. Like you can't even tell how long this hand takes. You notice that Grace has been gone for a minute now. He eventually does call the 140. We're going to go to a turn card, and we're hoping to get a non-scary card, and the King of Hearts is a non-scary card. Only one hand that I was beating him and now losing to, and that's specifically King, so I'm not really worried about that. So now there's 400 in the pot. I got to put a bet out there. It's the only thing it's the only thing I can do. He's going to go check so often if I go for the double check raise. And the double check raise is super hard to pull off. So I bet $260. I put this hand on Facebook. I put it on Facebook. I wanted to know if my sizing was okay in these. And my friend Dan, not Dan Chambers, but Dan Bartel from Las Vegas, thought I should have raised it more on the flop and put more in on the turn to make my river shove a little bit more natural. So river card is the 8 of diamonds, and now I have this dude over here on aces. I have him on ace king of clubs. I have my big giant hands. So I don't know if this is why Dan was saying I should have maybe made my bets earlier bigger, because now I'm betting 820 into 900, and that's going to be super duper hard for somebody with one pair to call on a 4-line straight, board, and I can have that because, I'm me, and he's been playing with me, so he knows. Now I have this times 20. The video right now is going at times 20, and I when I was editing this video, he takes over 7.5 minutes to make this call, or I'm sorry, to make this fold. 7.5 minutes. He thought for 7.5 minutes. That is forever. The new dude who took Grace's spot has been there he hasn't even seen a hand yet, and he's the one who ends up calling the clock because, he's been sitting down for 7 minutes and hasn't even been able to play. Eventually, though, like I spoiled a second ago, he does end up making the fold. Since this is my last hand, he asked to see it, and I do show him, and I don't know what he had. Okay, a lot has happened since the last time I talked to you. The main thing is we just played at the Wynn Casino Hotel and Event Center, and not a lot happened. It looked a lot like this. He has a better hand than me, and I just pay him on a couple streets, and I lose on the river when I fold. So a lot of things look like that. Right now we're going to Bugsy's. I gotta go. This is for like VIPs.
It is. Any right here for you. There's a railing along.
So like I was saying, this hand, how long did he take for?
Well, I racked up, I cashed out, I went to the bathroom, which is not super close, came back, and he was still tanking.
Say goodbye.
Bye.
Drunk. Drunk. Ugly. Okay, so last night we went a little hard. Went a little harder and a little fast and loose. So the plan for today is to play poker after we eat at Lotus. We're gonna go play poker from around noon to 5 o'clock. It's a 5-hour session. I'm no mathematician, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But here's a guy getting into his Prius. That's super interesting. Hey, fuckface, glad you can make it. Let's dive right into this Aria session. I'm only going to show you half of it because this was actually one of our longer sessions that we played on this trip. So I'm going to show you 2 hands now, and then I'll show you like 4 or 5 hands next week. So here I'm on the button. I make it a call. I make it the call. I call the 15. We'll go heads up to a flop, which is a good place to be. And the flop comes 3, 4, 7. That's good when you have pocket 8s. That's good because he could have like ace king and ace queen and a lot of hands like that, king queen, all kinds of stuff. So he bets 20, but he could also have big hands too. So I'm just going to call and see what develops here on later streets. And later streets brings a jack of clubs, which is kind of cool because now I have a flush draw too. And flush draws are, you know, I know a lot of people don't like when there's 4 clubs on the board because your opponent only needs to have 1. But the thing is, it's just as hard to have 2 in your hand and 3 on the board as it is 1 in your hand and 4 on the board. So a flush draw is a flush draw. So ace of clubs on the river there. The action on the turn went check, and then I bet, and now he donks into me for 50, which is 125,000%. Just a blocker bet. So I'm content that I have the best hand here. So what I want to do is raise on amount and get called, and that's what I don't do. I think 225 here is too much for a guy who's got like maybe 2 pair. So I made too big of a raise there, and I paid the price as he makes the fold. And then here, the last one we're going to cover on this episode of the So Rude Poker Vlog Information Channel. I have pocket 6s and call a $15, raise them up from a middle position player. And then the big blind makes it 55. Where have we seen this before? So he makes it $55 from the big blind, and for some reason the middle player just folds. I guess he knows more about this guy than I do, but I'm not folding because I have a pocket 6s. What if a 6 hits? And I have the best hand for sure. So I call the 55. We go heads up again to a flippity flop, and the flippity flop is okay. It comes 4, 5, 4. So again, I have an overpair. I mean, an overpair is not all overpairs are built the same. Like, this is not the best, you know, overpair to have. Like, you know, it'd be a really good one would be aces or kings, which is kind of what I'm thinking my opponent may have. And the reason I think that is he's firing humongously. Like, this is a pot-sized bet he's throwing out there on the flop. So I need to proceed with caution, but I can't just fold to 1 bet because then I would be an nincompoop. So I call the 100. We go to a turn card, and the turn card is a 7. That's okay. Now I can hit a 3, an 8, or a 6. And I can also pretend to have stuff. So when he bets 300, again, the size of the pot, what I really should have done is been like, man, he's betting the size of the pot twice. He probably has a really good hand. And then, you know, made a different decision than the one that I make. Because I decide that he will fold a very big pair, so I go all in. I make it $983 to go, which is just not like a number I made. It just happened to be what he had behind. But here's the thing. He wasn't really in the mood to fold a big pair, as you can see, because he called. So maybe he knew exactly what I was up to. It could have been one of those I know that you know that I know that you know situations. Like, I know that he has a big hand, but now he knows that I know that he has a big hand. That kind of thing. And so he makes the call. He look at he just flips over his 2 red aces immediately. Like, there's no question he knows he has the best hand. So totally outplayed there, and probably should have just thrown that one into the muck when he bet 300. But shoving's a lot of fun. So I shoved, give myself a way to win the pot, and I didn't win the pot. So that's gonna do it for this one. So the win, I lost like $80 there. You see myself racking up here. I'm not actually leaving and just racking up, and then I'm going to a different table. So you will see that next week. If you guys like these videos, do me a favor, hit the thumbs up, hit subscribe, share, Well, there's one more. Thumbs up, subscribe, comment. I like to respond to comments, so do that. But be nice. I'll respond if you're not nice, but I just referred if you're nice. That's it. We'll see you next time. I need to tell you that this is to be continued. Okay, to be continued.